Hello everyone and welcome back to another MicroStrategy stock planning update video. Now for those of you that did not watch my last MSTR video, I was not sure on what the structure was telling us. I wasn't sure if we were looking at a confirmed three-wave structure. I wasn't sure if it was an extended one. I wasn't too sure, and I made that very clear that I'm not 100% on what the chart is telling me. This time around though, after looking at it more and trying to make sense of it and analyze it a bit more, I convinced myself that we do have a three-wave structure in, and we have a fourth wave in, and it was actually quite a quick one. It lasted probably like a month and a half, something like that. So now that I have that in place, we can look forward on what the stock is telling us currently. And before we actually jump into it, everything I say in this video is not financial advice. Everything I say is my own general opinion and my own personal approach on this stock. I am not recommending anyone or telling anyone to buy or sell any asset in this video. Again, everything here is just my own personal opinion. So, now that we have a confirmed corrective structure in, and we have a 1, 2, and we're working on the third wave. The reason I say that the second wave is in is because, like I say in pretty much every video, I like to trade in 5-wave structures on bullish structures, and then 3-wave corrective moves. And I always see that second waves usually are quite brief, and they usually wrap themselves up kind of quickly, and then third and fourth waves are usually extended. So currently, the second wave right here, the reason I'm confirming this isn't just because of time duration, but it's also because we surpassed the first wave swing high. I'm calling it right there because it looks like the second wave formed a 3-wave corrective move as well. So that's in, similar to this, to a corrective move where we had a quick brief jump and then a fall right afterwards. Similar here, brief jump and then fall afterwards. So yeah, we surpassed this high, indicating that we are definitely 100% in a break of structure. This could just be a liquidity grab for institutions looking for liquidity to then eventually push the stock lower. It's completely possible. That's why I have this, and I did adjust it to meet the current rally. But as you can see, with the current high on the swing high, this is the support area that I'm looking at. So if prices were to dip down prior to jumping into this purple fib area or fib extension area, then this is the support area I'm looking at, somewhere around the 0.5. Now, if we do break below this structure, then that's something completely different going on. We have a break of structure that does not meet our wave count. It does not meet our ideal pathway, which means if that were to happen, if we were to break below this blue area, I will update you guys ASAP on what the next or bearish support looks like once we have that confirmation. I'm not going to worry about that so I don't overcomplicate this video, but until we have a bearish break of structure below this support area, then I'll update you guys. But as of right now, we are holding this and we are moving higher. Now, every bullish move, like I've said many times before, also has this 5-wave structure within it. So it looks like we have a first, second, and now we're working on the third wave, potentially finding a fourth wave soon. Since we did break this previous swing high, we could potentially see that this is close to forming a top, and you can see some weakness at the moment. So we could see a correction soon. Possibly again, we might see it fall down into this area right here. Very possible, and this is a second wave in because it was extensive enough and we did have enough fluctuations where I'm going to consider that a pretty clear correction within this rally. So we're working our way up overall on this third wave top, which could be somewhere in the pre stock split $2,000 area. And then eventually we'll see a fourth wave correction, which I will have a more concrete fourth wave correction support area once we have the third wave in, and then that's when we're looking at this overall fifth wave conservative top somewhere in the green area up here. So yeah, hopefully this made sense, guys. Hopefully you guys understand that I finally was able to make sense of the overall structure. I was able to give you guys some selling target areas that I am looking at. Hopefully it made sense, and then as well as what my support looks like, and then what can valid or invalidate the support area, and then indicating that something more bearish is going on, which again I'll update you guys on that soon. And then a little look into the even bigger picture. We've had a first, second, third, fourth wave correction, and then the fifth wave come up here. For those of you that may be confused before I actually end this video, why I put the third wave top here instead of on this higher swing high is because due to the aggressive fluctuations here, and factoring in that we do have a pretty clear three wave move that was then completed with an extension here that surpassed the 0.5 retracement of this sell-off, if that makes sense. I'm considering that this is the top of the third wave, and instead we saw a overshooting B wave and then finishing off with the third wave, which is the C wave. So that's how I'm factoring, that's how I made sense of it. Waves can overshoot, especially on corrective moves, where the second wave, in this case the B wave, overshoots, and we as you guys learn more about Elliott waves, you will understand more of what I'm talking about. But this is not an Elliott wave tutorial video, so I'm not going to go over it too much. But yeah, so that's how I made sense of all of this. Hopefully you guys understand my bullish case, my support case, and then my bearish case. But I am very bullish on the stock short term and long term. So due to biasness and due to just what makes sense, understanding that Bitcoin highly influences the stock right now because they are a big player in with Bitcoin. As Bitcoin gets closer to all-time highs and then makes new all-time highs, we can definitely see the stock pumping and passing $2,000 pre stock split prices for reference. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it made sense. Hopefully you all have a great day and take care.